Okay. For anyone watching this recording, audio cuts out when I don't have the game selected, so that's what's going on. And right now the mouse cursor is causing the camera to go crazy. Okay, so we're gonna do the Dragon Quest event here. So I have never done this, so this will be fun, I think. Loading a cutscene. Here we go. I was gonna be like, what's going on? Invader, kill it! Oh. Well, the tides have turned. Keep doing all these crossovers here, and they just keep making it sound perfectly normal to go from one dimension to another. Because in Final Fantasy XIV, there was a event celebrating the 15th anniversary of 11 in 14. Kind of weird to celebrate 11's 15th anniversary in 14 with no real event going on in 11, but well, I guess that's their fault, huh? I need your help. Just do a little jiggle for you. No. That's not good enough. I need items. I love a jiggle. Okay, so metal signs will give us more coins, so that's a good thing. I wonder if I can use my alter ego still. Be whisked away outside town. Yeah, sure. Throw me out there. Ah! Oh, is this the mage guy? Now, you see, this guy is from Dragon Quest X. And that's what this crossover event is. When this first happened, I don't know if it's happening now. When it first happened, it was happening both ways. A character from Final Fantasy XI went to Final Fantasy Dragon Quest X, and he came to Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, I think he, like, wants snacks, I think. Three-star cuisine. Yeah, it's good now they make alternate dimension cuisine books. Nothing strange about that at all. Hopefully it throws this white will the slime is sweet. Okay. Send me to town, so he'll also send you back. Now, I'm curious to see if I can do trust still. Let's see, who do I want to bring though? Okay, you can't use trust doing this. Okay then. I can still use magic. Hey, am I a white mage right now? Can't be. I don't even have level 1 attack. Oh, I have stone. Yeah. Sorry. Being a jungle dead. Get 2 slime coins. Hey Dennis, just doing the Dragon Quest event in Final Fantasy XI. Because I've never done it before and it ends on the 30th, so I wanted to do it. So it might be a little boring, sadly. I hope they don't ag well. I guess we'll find out. I may want to change my subclass to White Mage, maybe. Then again, that still uses my mana. Also seems sad that I'm not getting any of the regen effects of my equipment. Usually, even if your equipment is downgraded, usually the effects like that still happen. So it looks like I'm not getting them still, so... We'll make sure the cast Dire Force though to get a little extra damage in there. So how you doing this morning, Dennis? Doing more dungeon crawling? I have no idea how many of these I really want. I've never done this and I don't know, because I'd like to get the Geo stuff. So, I don't got any more. Don't got enough TP. Chaos Child. Chaos Child. Oh, yes. I think I know what you're talking about. You know, I'm half debating just getting my puppet, like changing the puppeteer actually. Because I can get my puppet sidekick. But I have to get all my gear out. Yeah. Because I think it would be way faster if I was using my puppet. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Dennis. I think I have that on one of my shopping tabs. don't see any middle slimes. I'm not sure if I want to fight middle slimes. Also, do I lose anything if I fight middle slimes? I mean, like, if I die, I mean... Like, am I going to greatly suffer? So is that any good? Yeah, I got a few visual novels on my Vita I need to actually get to. I wonder if I can use the book thing. There's like about midway in Final Fantasy's life, they actually added these books for new people, or low-level people, to get like buffs from. If I can't use my trusts, though, I'm assuming I probably can't use those, because if I could add refresh to myself, that would probably be immensely useful. Well, I guess I can go look. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll let me use it. I don't think it will, though. But it is open, maybe. Let's see. Anyways, Weejin, Weeflesh. Ooh, will it actually let me? Oh, sweet. It actually will. Oh, that's very nice. That's gonna help a lot then. Give me Weeflesh. Oh, damn it. Give me Weeflesh. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. I'm surprised it lets you use that, but not your trusts. Okay. But after this, we do some of this event, and hopefully get everything I'd like to get. Not sure what I'm gonna do quite after. I might do some more Dead by Daylight, maybe, I'm not sure. What would you all be interested in for today? But yeah, I just really wanted to do this event before it goes away, because I haven't ever seen this event come back since the last time I thought about it. Be able to get the weapon skill going. I kind of get why they kick you down to level 1, because this would be ridiculously easy if you were your max level. Oh, indeed. It's changed so much though since the old days though. There's a lot of changes that have happened over the years. But the biggest one to me was probably when they added trusts. I mean, I totally understand why, but they really changed a lot of the game at the same time. Because you don't get so many people that work together now. Just, well, I'll just summon all the trusts I need. White mage, red mage, ninja, tank, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is definitely helping on the downtime. What, ran away? Huh. The coward. I'm pretty sure, and I've said this before, that I think Final Fantasy XI will be around as long as they make a profit. The second it no longer is profitable to keep it up is when I think it will be killed over. Because, I mean, the only thing that we're really doing is just making a bunch of super boss content for each month, which uses a lot of mob skins and shit, so all the events have always been things that have been done, so it's not like that we're really adding anything significantly new. So it's really easy stuff for them to do. So it's still something new-ish, but reusing assets that's really easy just to modify. You can pay monthly, multiple months, or I think it lets you pay a year. But I do think it does it every month, regardless of what plan you do, I believe. Or maybe I'm thinking of 14. It's been so... I've never unsubscribed from 11, so... It's been so long since... Well, we're talking about probably since, like, 2005 or something. I don't even remember. But I can tell you, regardless, they do take the money bi-monthly, because I get an email every month. Wait. Oh, fuck, a metal slime just randomly came and is trying to jank me. Oh shit, one-shotted it. 10, sweet. Very nice. I think I'm getting too far away from town. I don't think they'll go to a free-to-play model, if that's what you're wondering. A lot of people have wondered that for a good while. It's sleeping. That's funny. I don't think it'll ever go to a free-to-play model. The game just has no design for it. And it's a much older MMO. It's more closer to EverQuest than it is to any modern MMO right now. I mean, just look at how they redesigned Realm Reborn. Because the original Final Fantasy XIV was a lot more akin to older MMOs. But because it being rushed out, and they did a very bad job on having a lot of stuff prepared, it definitely wasn't ready to be pushed out. And that was used more as an excuse to really hate the game. And they modernized it like World of Warcraft. You know, it's, I don't know, it's just really boring. It has a lot of awesome super bosses that have nothing to do with the story. But, I mean, like, the story itself is just easy peasy stuff usually. So it's just kind of, Heavy swing. Ooh. Ah, damn chicken, I waste my fucking heavy swing on it. But yeah, I mean, if you ever want, like, if you ever wanted to play Final Fantasy XI though, it still has people in that. Like I said, people don't play as much with each other because Essentially, in the older days, you had to play with people. Ah, you damn slimes keep running away now. I mean, it was very rare to have things you could solo in 11. But because of trusts, now you can actually solo things. I mean, the trusts are nice for, if you want to fill a party slot and stuff. They're nice for that, and they do let you solo a lot of things. But people became very reliant on them for that fact. So, aside from link shells, it's kind of tough to find people just randomly for things. But I still have my eyes set on beating the final storyline. Then I'll have all the storylines done. I'll be probably one of the few people who beat every single storyline in Final Fantasy XI. If it's anything like the trophy percentage of Final Fantasy XIV. Now, when it comes to like the trophy progression percentage thing on the system, I find it interesting how, like, for example, like Dead by Daylight, the survival adapted trophies should not be where they are. Those should be way higher, because it's not hard to get those at all. Because, I mean, the killer one, you have to kill everyone to get those. Survival, you just have to survive, which, I mean, can even be just pure dumb luck. Good thing that's refreshing that's sticking around for a good while. Come on, whack him. Whack him. I want my MP to recover a little bit. Yeah, this is going way better having refresh him and on. Oh, you damn coward. Why is it every time I waste my weapon skill, they run away? Freaking cowards. Oh, I gotta say, it takes me back, everything. I always, even when I left Windors to do the other city storylines, I always came here to do all my new classes, which, I mean, I didn't do tons of different classes. See, those are all my classes. As you can see, I got Red Mage, Summoner, Puppet Master, and I got White Mage. And dabbled very little in a few other things. Monk, I was leveling up because of Puppet Master, because Monk's a good basic subclass for Puppet Master. I never really went back to get caught up to be a properly leveled subclass for it. Puppet Master was fun though. A lot of people do not use Puppet Master though, which is a shame because it's a very interesting job class. But it's sadly one of those kind of classes where it has a stigma where people, it's like, oh, you're a Puppet Master? Well, I'd rather have like a Dragoon or something. When you got those snobby people that, it's like, oh, you know, your damage output might not be up to par like we would like. Hey, Bill. Well, maybe we can do some Deadly Premonition today then. Because we haven't got to do Bill's game in ages. That might be what we get to do after this then. If Bill's sticking around. I find it cute they sleep. There aren't enemies that they don't sleep anything. I mean, you can put them to sleep, but I mean, like, you don't naturally find them sleeping. So I just kind of find that funny. They go to sleep. God damn it, ran away. Damn cowards. Yeah, you, Bill, you requested Deadly by Premonition because there was a problem with my Resident Evil 2 disc. And I'm looking into getting a new one for that, so that can be your next game if you still want it to be so. Then Dennis has that, what was it? Way Guidance. Like I told you, Bill, I'm trying to have your game stream when you're here. I mean, what's the point of streaming a viewer's requested game when they're not here? That seems kind of weird, so when you're here, it's up to bat. We've got to do, what, 3 streams of your game, Dennis? So I hope you don't mind if I do Bill's if he's sticking around for a while. Because Bill has not been around for quite a while. He said he's been busy, so I hope you don't mind. Oh, Mill Slime. Oh yeah, there you are. Don't let him get away. Die. Oh yes, Frizzle. Die. Damn it, everything keeps missing. I can get Dia on him, maybe. Oh, he's killing me, man. Damn it, he ran away. I fucking used my 2-hour for that. Ah, damn it. I used my 2-hour for that, man. That sucks. That gives me temporary infinite mana, basically. Well, I have it. Might as well make use of it. Oh, come on! While I have it, I might as well. I think it lasts for like 1 minute. I can't remember. It's been so long since I used my 2-hour. Nope, there it went. It's not very long at all. Damn, that Middle Slime. I got lucky killing that other one in 1 hit. That thing was kicking my ass. Am I going out? Yeah, I need to go back. No, you said you wanted Resident Evil 2, and then I told you I would do it. And then the disc was cracked in the middle, and I didn't want to put that in my PS3, because that could scratch it. I never noticed that. I can't believe I never noticed that when I was young. So, I need to get a new disc for that, and we agreed we would make Deadly Premonition your game. So, when you're around, and we're doing a change, we can do your game. And when Dennis is around, we can do his game. That's basically what I've been doing. If you're not around, I don't stream your game without you being here. That's why I kept asking you if you were going to be around so I could plan it in somewhere. I have it pre-planned. I don't really have a plan today. I was just wanting to do this event because I never got to do it before and it ends on the 30th. So I was like, well, I need to do that if I want to do it. This is kind of sad, like Black Mage running around at level 99, barely being able to do anything. Somebody just did something to that Mandrake. You come to me. But yeah, those side projects when you're watching. Because I'm only going to stream them when you're all here. If you're here, then we can stream your game. If you're gone, then I don't want to stream your game because, well, you're gone. You're not here to watch your game. It was Way Gigant. It's a Vita dungeon crawler. It was released in, what, 2015? And it got a physical release by Limited One Games this year. So it's probably going to be one of those whale Vita games when it comes to its physicality. Which is exactly why I bought 2 of them. Because it was like Japanese RPG limited physical release? Yeah, I'm buying 2 of that. I could maybe use the extra copy for some trade bait for something. You know, it's like, here's a whale RPG and you got a whale RPG. Want to trade? Like I said, I have no idea how many of these coins I want to get. I want to try and get all the slime gear though. I also think there's something you can get that lets you transform into a slime, which I would like to get that too. But yeah, I'm letting common viewers. What I decided to do with that conversation with you, Bill, was that common viewers, I'm going to let common viewers and patrons. Common viewers and patrons, I will allow to have a viewer game, and when they're watching, I will stream their game at least for 1 session, at least. If there's not anything like set in stone that's unique, like yesterday with Alan and Bloodborne. If you get what I mean. Because Alan has a very strange schedule that's done, but he works at Walgreens, and they are the master of his life. I would prefer to stick to 1 game at a time, but if you want to suggest something else, since the whole system's new, I'm willing to listen. Yeah, I only did like 1 hour of it. I was really disappointed to see that crack in my disc, though. I can't believe I never fucking noticed that, because I actually was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat I'm gonna beat Resident Evil 2 down, and I'm gonna beat it down to an inch of its life. Isn't that why Hulk Hogan? I was really sad to see that crack there, so I either have to do a random order offline, or I'm going to check with Mike to see if maybe he has a disc I could get through GameStop trash. But probably not. He gets a lot of bad condition stuff. It depends on the game, to be honest, Bill. It honestly depends on the game. But that's what I'm going to kind of try and do. You and Dennis are both very common viewers, so I'm letting you both have your own Pacific game requests. And again, also patrons. Obviously patrons. Patrons give me money. Of course, they deserve a right to do that. Patrons and very common people who show up to the streams will get that kind of right. Ark the Lad. Well, the original Ark the Lad is a short game. Just kind of grindy. I don't remember how far I got, but I never beat it. I do know I never got that last summon chick. That was like somewhere around there was where I was. Because even though you get her in the sequel, she was supposedly vastly harder, so people would tell you to get her in the first one before you go to the second one, if I remember correctly. And I was like somewhere around there, I believe. The only concern I have is the grinding. But I don't remember the story being long. It just had those instances like, okay, I'm a little behind, so I need to go backwards and grind. It's kind of like how Shining Force does it, where you grind an old battle several times. But I could have swore I read she's like really freaking hard in the sequel, though, if you decide to get on the sequel, though. So I think that's probably the most complex part of the Force game, is getting her. That's not necessarily a bad request, though. Let me ponder it a little bit. I mean, you gotta keep in mind when I played it was back in the PS1 days, so my memory's kind of fuzzy. Oh, really? Is she? So in other words, the game rewards you for going through the trouble to get her in the first one by having her, and if you don't, you just get her real easy in the second one, but you don't get these unique things you can do early on in the game that's probably prior to when you can get her in the second game. That's all guesstimating. Well, if that's really what you want, Bill, I guess I'll have to cave in. I guess I'll have to cave into it. Hopefully there ain't a crack in that one, though. There better not be a crack in my fucking Arc the Lad collection. It has everything but one item, I believe? Or am I thinking of Lunar? I know my Lunar 2 doesn't have the pendant. It has everything else but the pendant. I can't remember if my Arc the Lad had everything with it. I'd have to look. But yeah, there better not be a fucking crack in there. I might choke someone. I probably would actually have a fucking heart attack if there was a crack in my Arc the Lad collection. Oh yeah, those... You can criticize Walking Design's way of translation and localization, but I don't think anyone could deny the awesomeness that was their collector's editions. I mean, hell, pretty much they started the whole thing. Because, I mean, how many collector's editions can you think of prior to Walking Design? I'm waiting. I mean, I know they get a lot of credit for starting that whole shit. But yes, they were very nice. I also really love the hard booklets, hard covered manuals, man. That was some kick-ass looking books, man. As far as I know, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying no one else has ever done it. If there's anything I learned being a gamer is to be very careful of saying that, because, like, for example, a lot of people say that with Resident Evil 1. It's like, nope, you got Alone in the Dark, you got all three of the original trilogy of Alone in the Dark, and then before that you got Sweet Home, which was the inspiration for Resident Evil, and then you got that weird Monster Maze game a lot of people like to bring up. It's like, no, this was the first survival horror game. And then, of course, you could make the argument with DOS game boxes that had stuff like maps and stuff. Oh, really? That's kind of a shame. I loved all the art, too. They kept a lot of the great artwork. I mean, a lot of it... Like, Dragon Quest got some of its artwork still. Some of the Shining games got to keep some, too. But for the most part, they really usually destroyed a lot of artwork when coming to America manuals. But the Walking Design ones were beautiful, filled with art, all the original art. Good stuff, man. maybe I'll go see, I'm not sure who I need to talk to cash in these coins. I'm assuming the slime back inside town. So, I guess let's go back and see what we can cash in. Because like I said, I have no idea. Remove your magic for me. What, it'll leave the magic on me still? I gotta see this. I doubt it. Because if it leaves the magic on me, that could be kind of abusive. Because I could have swore I read on the website that monsters won't attack you if you have the magic on you. Well, not just that, they had special discs. They had special extra discs that had stuff on them. It's cool stuff. Ooh. Waddle, go down the correct windpipe, please. Oh. 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 Dang Waddle. Okay. So what we got? Check available items. Hat. A metal slime shield. Sea slime. Eelings. So there's no regular. You can get only metal and sea slime. Oh, there we go. A regular one. A fetish slime fit. What the fuck is that supposed to be? I've seen somebody with slime rockets. They're usable, consumable items that shoot a rocket that makes a slime. Someone did that literally right before the 360 connection got pulled. It was the last thing I saw playing Final Fantasy XI on my 360. She slimes or wed slimes. I think it was around Dragon Quest VIII localization. They changed wed slimes into she slimes in America. So when it says she slime, it's referring to wed slimes. I'm not sure what slime candy does. Not too many things. Looks like gotta get a few good bit of coins though. They want a lot for the metal and slime hats. Let's for now get a regular slime cap. Oh, it dispenses candy. Weddy Freddy. What's the metal slime shield do? It doesn't do anything specifically. Let's see what the candy does. Super Nintendo version 1. Yeah, I believe it was Dragon Quest VIII that changed them. So apparently the candy doesn't do anything. What is this supposed to be? A conduct conducting the spirit of an otherworldly slime, painstakingly conveyed in the creature's likeness, as the entity is currently hobbled within. Small amounts of magic steep out. I've no idea what the hell that does. I would recommend Dragon Quest 3, 5, 4 is not too bad either. 4 is kinda like 6, Final Fantasy 6, where a lot of the party members all spread it out, and then at some eventual point they all start meeting each other and stuff. But I definitely recommend Dragon Quest 5, Dragon Quest 7 if you can get over the graphics. graphics. Of course, this is the 3DS version now, so that's fixed in that. There's no getting around Dragon Quest VII looked terrible on the PS1. It was ugly looking as hell. It was terrible looking. So you get 3 HP with the slime shield, but 1 defense. But the metal slime gave 3 defense. I have no idea what this is, but I guess let's skin and see if it does something. I can get more coins later. Now that I know how it works, because it goes on to the 30th, so I can do some like tomorrow after work or something. So yeah, so they all dispense candy, so there's no real need to buy candy. What do the earrings do? They just add defense. That gives HP. Nothing too special. But Dragon Quest VIII's also worth your time. 9's interesting, but it's also like, I think 9 has the most boring story. Like, most Dragon Quest games start off really slow. Usually have very boring openings and stuff. And then, depending on each one, may get really good or okayish. I think 9 has the most boring, plain, and stereotypical storyline out of all of them. But that's just me. Here was my slime cap. Oh, I see what's wrong. Bam. There's a problem. And I also did get the shield, didn't I? I need something that's single-hand. Oh, my scythes. No, scythes weren't single-handed. Thought they were. Couldn't win nimble. Let's see, what else I got? I think the pitchfork's single-handed. No clubs are. Staffs aren't. Silly little hat. Yes, the multiplayer is probably the thing that's most interesting about 9, because it does have multiplayer. It has to be local, though. It can't be online. And even if it was, the original DS's online doesn't function anymore. It's just a thick piece of wood, I'm assuming. Let's go beat something with it. Shield away! Oh. Yeah, I need the level up thing. Let's see in combat. But yeah, that's about probably the only meaningful thing to really get 9 for, is to play with friends or friend. Because 9 works a lot like 3 when you're not playing with friends, where you get a bunch of generic characters and make them on job classes and things. But when you invite a friend can take one of those slots up to 3 additional friends, filling out the entire party. Now see, the thing that's really nice in 11, they added an ability where you can wield completely different equipment but keep the fashion of another one, which was something that carried on to 14. So, like, I could actually wear a different cap, make it look like I'm wearing the slime cap. So, you could do silly things like that. Now, the problem with, like, doing the shield is you have to have an actual shield to do that effect. So, you can't, like, I want the shield and sword to appear, but I'm going to use a scythe. You can't do that. You have to keep it as a sword and shield to keep that kind of design thing to carry over. And the flesh and Ouija faded off. Okay, well, we got to try that. Oh shit, there's a metal slime. It's coming with vengeance. I'll show you who's boss. Oh my goodness, it's killing me. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Oh man, I died. Oh, that sucked. I got my ass handed to me to a metal slime. Ouch. I wonder if that actually took experience. Not sure. That'll hurt though. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to Windows and log out now. But that's the Dragon Quest event. Good job. Now, there's also apparently a event with Final Fantasy 14. In Final Fantasy 14, there was these black bunny things called, like, springs or something. And apparently they have also invaded Final Fantasy 11. And similarly to the slimes, you can do a bunch of crap with them and get gear that looks like them, so... some crap like that. See, I want to go this way. So I'm gonna log out by the slime here. So, am I going the right way? Oh, kinda. There you go, better direction. That's a perfect way to cap off the video. Mortared by a metal slime. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. But yeah, I'm trying to level up my Black Mage job level before I continue the storyline, but I think that's one of the major things I'm going to also do next year is finish up the storyline. I don't think I'm going to make it to Master, because, I mean, in all the time I've spent, it's taken a long time just to get to the 260 points dumped in. And, I mean, every time you get this, it increases, but I don't know, unless the increase starts becoming really significant, I don't think I'm gonna get it master anytime soon. So I may just eventually decide, okay, I think this is a good stopping point. I want to finish this up and kill the final boss of all Final Fantasy XI and become super pumped with new Metal Slime protein drinks. Now available at your local slimes. Okay, though. But thank you for joining the session of Final Fantasy XI's Dragon Quest event. Hopefully in the future there will be some Final Fantasy XI things coming out, hopefully. But until then, I thank you for joining, and stick around for the next game in the stream. Until next time.